Hello everyone and welcome back to Royal Rider. Today I am on a BMW F850 GS Adventure. I got it last night. I've rode it for about 40 minutes so far and I love this thing. This is a 2020 model, so I'm pretty sure that there were some upgrades made later on, but for what it is from back in 2020, it's not as old. It's kept clean. It's got around 19,000 miles on it as of right now, but honestly it feels as if it's still very new. So the suspension is great, the seat comfort is awesome. You've got a lot of different riding modes on it. You can change it from rain, enduro, road to enduro pro, I believe. So there's 4 different riding modes. Got a total weight of about 240 kilograms, which comes out to about 550 pounds. But do I feel all that weight when I'm riding? No, not at all. So this has 90 horsepower and 63 pound-feet of torque at about 6,200 RPMs. It's very, very comfortable to ride. You can take it to the mountains, you can take it to any off-roading you want to do on it. A lot of different applications of this motorcycle. It even could be your daily rider. For someone like me who travels about 60 miles every day to work, both ways, it's very, very comfortable. One thing I would do, even though the windshield on this is a little bit adjustable, you can increase the height by switching this lever here. Maybe if it was 3 inches more taller, you would take away all of that wind buffeting hitting your head, especially the top of your helmet. So it does make the helmet a little bit more noisy than you would want it, but that's an easy fix with an aftermarket windshield. That being said, your stance on the motorcycle, it's very, very enjoyable. I think the fact that you have your handlebar a little bit more wider, it makes the maneuverability on the motorcycle really easy. You know, I feel really in control of the motorcycle at all times. I am riding it right now in raid mode because I want to enjoy the ride and take everything slow. It smooths out the throttle a little bit, so I like that. It does have a slipper clutch, so that helps with the shifting. I do have a Interceptor 650, as some of you know, so that does have the slipper clutch as well. Honestly, it wouldn't make a difference for me if it did or didn't, because I'm just used to using the clutch all the time. Other than that, it does have heated grips because this is the adventure model. It comes with the heated grips. I think one thing I found weird on this was it doesn't really have the fuel indicator. You have to go into the menu button and then go to vehicle details for you to look at the fuel gauge. So that's one downer, but it's not a big deal, honestly. I think it took about 5.5 gallons of fuel, which gives you about 280 miles of range. So being an adventure bike, you know, if you were riding about 250 miles in one go, like, that's pretty substantial. The other base model for this has an even smaller fuel tank, so that's one thing to note. I rode it back home last night from Glen Burnie here in Maryland, and I really enjoyed the heated grips on this. It's really easy to turn on. All you have to do is hit this button. It's got 3 levels. I like it at 2 right now. As you can see on the display, it's 51 degrees right now, so it's not that bad. I do have these heated gloves, but I don't have them turned on right now, so it's still pretty comfortable. It's not the most fastest motorcycle in the world. I think when you're doing adventure riding, You really enjoy it the most when you have a motorcycle that's manageable in size, not too crazy fast. And the 850cc, I think it's really that sweet spot where you want it to be practical, at the same time enjoy it. So I don't really have a lot of trails around here, but I would have loved to take it on one and practice some of my adventure riding abilities. But I'm enjoying it a lot, even on these highway rides. Now, to talk a little bit about the brakes here, I think they're ample. They're not really jaw-dropping. They do enough to stop the motorcycle. You do have to be a little bit more prepared whenever you are applying them, just because of the suspension dip. But I think if you're using two fingers, it's a lot easier to stop this motorcycle. This is my first time riding a adventure motorcycle, and honestly I love it. It's very, very comfortable, very, very grounded. You could take it to 90 miles an hour and feel like you're going 60 miles an hour. So almost half of your upper body is covered by the tank, and then the rest is covered by the windshield ahead of you. That was 100 miles an hour right there. I do have to watch out for the popo. My back is just loving this. Coming from an Interceptor 650 and its suspension, this is heaven. All of these bumps, I can't feel anything. I am so planted in my seat. It's not making me jump out of the seat, so I love that. It does come with keyless ride, so all you really have to do is keep the key in your pocket when you are riding the motorcycle, and you don't have to put the key in the motorcycle or anything like that. So that's very cool about it. You could be going at 75, 80 miles, 85 miles an hour and easily be able to overtake any other car on the highway. I think that's the drawback I currently have with the Interceptor 650. With it having the top speed of 90 miles an hour and not really instilling confidence in the rider for anything beyond 80 miles an hour. You're really limited with that motorcycle. But with this, even though top speed is probably like 120 whatever, I'm not really sure on the number yet, but you could take this thing at 85, 90 miles an hour in an attempt to overtake any other car on the highway, and in doing so you're not going to feel like you're flying off the motorcycle or anything like that. You feel very planted throughout the ride. And the other thing is, you have a big presence on the road with this motorcycle, so other cars traveling around you, they're gonna notice you being there. You have a presence on the road, and that helps with the overall rider safety that you are looking for. Yeah, I would really recommend this motorcycle to anyone who's looking for a daily rider that's not too bulky, that is comfortable, that can take you places at the same time, and you'll have a smile on your face doing all of that. So this is exactly that motorcycle. I enjoyed my introduction to the adventure riding with this motorcycle, and I'm hopeful that I get to experience a lot more in the future. I really hope New York allows for there to be renting out of motorcycles. Currently, I think that's only allowed in Staten Island or in New Jersey, but I really do hope, like, in the future they make a way out for that. That's all from me today, and I hope everyone has a great holiday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. I like that the handle was stable. even though I wasn't really holding it. I don't really get that with the Interceptor 650 somehow.